Welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with, and now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Raptors, Lowry and DeRozan, they're at the backcourt. And at the 5, the 5th overall pick in the 2011 draft, a fleet-footed 6'11" big man out of Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. And for Phoenix, Dragic is out there at Bledsoe. And at center, it's Marcin Gortat, the 6'11" versatile scorer and finisher, known as the Polish Hammer. And it's Karan Butler. And it's Morris in at the power forward position.
Well, you know, there was a time, guys, when the Raptors were one of the top offenses in the league. They just couldn't defend. And then it would switch around. 11-12, they became a much better defensive team and couldn't score. Last season, they kind of leveled out on both sides of the ball.
Back to Dragic. Bledsoe outside. Suns moving the ball around. From down low, Gortat misses. Here's Toronto now. It's a 3-point game. Gay drives in, and the shot is good. And back to the Raptors, Clark. What you describe sounds like a team really in search of an identity. Steve, you see that as well?
Yeah, I think so, Kevin. I mean, this is a club that has the length and athleticism to be disruptive defensively. That's where they really need to focus, and I think that's where Dwayne Casey will really try to make improvement this year.
Here's Butler, and that one's on target from the wing. Butler's got 5.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek for a moment, and he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
All right, Doris.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Back to Gay. Gay gets a screen from Lowry. And DeRozan. Here we go. Lowry kicks to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Gay right side. Hits the target from 18 feet.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Suns leading by 3. And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Butler. The shot is off. Great D that time from Valanciunas. Now here is Lowry. The pass to Gay. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the 2nd quarter of play.
You know, the Suns really had a lot to overcome as they started the rebuilding project, and they just weren't the same team the home crowd was used to seeing, and the struggles were evidenced by that 17-24 record here at home.
And the Suns, who have been so good for so long here at U.S. Airways Center, you know, it really was strange to see them drop so many games on their home court.
Well, to give you an idea of just how dominant this team has been here in Phoenix, this was the first time since the end of the 2003-2004 season that they didn't have a home record better than 500.
You know, it appeared to be another season where the Raptors would be near the bottom of the league, but while the terms rock bottom and embarrassing floated around, they made some moves and were able to go on a run to climb towards the middle of the pack.
He's off on the 2nd. Well, we all know the trade for Rudy Gay, the major move coming last season for the Raptors. They were able to get a look at the playoff scenario at times. And, you know, Steve, it looked like they were much more competitive down the stretch.
Yeah, this is a team that has struggled the last few years, but I think that spark near the end of the regular season gives them hope. And now it's time to start that climb, get back into the playoffs, and continue to build and become an excellent NBA franchise, because they have the potential to do so.
Green dishes to Marshall. Clock at 6. Augustine against Beasley. Can't hit from the elbow.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor. You know, when Terrence Ross was drafted 8th overall, a lot of people were kind of scratching their heads as to why the Raptors would take him at that position. Some debate and uncertainty still resides there in the minds of some. It's not quite as questioned because he's shown that he's got the tools to be a great wing player down the road.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And another thing I love about him is his willingness to really get in there and mix it up. I mean, to put his body on the line if that's what it's going to take to make a play.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, Rudy Gay and Kyle Lowry came into the league together as rookies with the Memphis Grizzlies and played 2.5 years together before Lowry was traded to Houston. Now they're reunited on the Raptors. Lowry said, having Rudy coming in, it's really my brother. We hang out together. We do everything pretty much together. He's also excited about what Rudy brings to the team, saying he can create his own shot, a high flyer. He's a big shot guy. He's going to be an all-star. And guys, with Lowry setting the table, he can help make that a reality.
And that friendship, such a great foundation for their success. Thanks, Doris. The Suns trailing. Well, even though Terrence Ross didn't get the most playing time in his rookie season, he got enough on a consistent basis to flash what he was capable of with the Toronto Raptors last year.
Well, really, as a rookie, all you want is a chance to show what you can do on the court. And I thought Ross did that, made some highlight reel plays with his athleticism, can really run and get up and dunk, and he's got a nice three-point stroke as well.
And Augustine kicks to Fields. He feeds it to Augustine. Now the dish to Ross. Landry Fields on the wing. Tries from 10, and it's blocked by Beasley. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Gortat. Outside Dragic. Passes it to Bledsoe. Back to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Puts up a 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through 2 here and a good one.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a great way to end the week.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One of the stories here, Caron Butler getting it done today.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
And Lowry gets it to go.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there. Rudy Gay is clearly a player with star potential, guys. He's got size, skill, elite athleticism. He's in his 8th season now, and he's looking to put it all together and make his first All-Star team.
Backing down his Gortat. It counts, and the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And for Rudy Gay, a score, a terrific rebound. He can do it all.
I think for him, it's the little things that will put him over the top. Just better shot selection, you know, better focus defensively, but there's no doubt about it. He's one of the most talented players in the NBA, and that's why Toronto made the trade for him last year.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Butler against Gay. Works out with the screen for Bledsoe. He kicks it to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him. You know, when you're one of the worst teams in the league, you have a lot of problems. And for the Suns, one of their biggest problems was that opponents shot very close to 40% against them from behind the arc. And that's just not a winning number.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Gay right side. Back to Lowry. Hits from the high post. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter. As you said, Clark, with the Suns, dead last in the league in terms of opposing three-point percentage. Defense overall was a problem for him, Steve, but especially in closing out on shooters beyond the arc.
Well, the three-point shot, Kevin, has become such a huge part of every NBA team's offense now that if you're struggling to defend that line, you're going to really find yourself at the bottom of the league defensively and record-wise, and that's exactly where Phoenix found itself.
Dragic, the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Dragic. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Gortat, and the Suns tack on 2 more. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Rudy Gay on the wing. Cuts it 5 from 18. Again, Toronto. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Dragic. Gortat. Back to Dragic. Dishes it to Bledsoe. Now the feed to Morris. Butler, he's covered by Gay. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lowry dishes to Johnson. He passes to Gay. Outside Lowry. Back to Gay. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Raptors now. Lowry kicks to Gay. Lowry, a 3-ball, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Raptors. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
Gay outside. From deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket. Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
And great instincts, too. Just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
And the Raptors call time here. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Man, where's the defense? I mean, this has been pathetic at both ends.
Yeah, it has been pathetic defensively, but it's been exciting from an offensive standpoint. But if you like defense, then neither one of these teams deserves to win.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Lowry a screen on Beasley. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another. Big time bucket there, Clark.
And Kevin, the crowd is loving it.
Well, they know exactly how big that shot was.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Marcus Morris.
Those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this.
Gay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's 15 points for Rudy Gay. Bledsoe kicks to Beasley. Gortat inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really an extraordinary game for Gortat. He's got 11 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, he didn't waste those opportunities, and that's just what they needed with the game this close.
And they double up Gay. Hansbrough, the pass to Gay. For 3. A shot by Lowry, no good. Suns have gone outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Bledsoe dishes to Gortat. Back to Bledsoe. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. Dragic kicks to Morris. For 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Gay passes to DeRozan. Back to Gay. Fades. And so it's Phoenix who sprint by with the win.